Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Breckenridge High School, home of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. And today, this will be labeled Cowgirl Gymnasium, home of the 2021 border battle between the Breckenridge Cowgirls and the visiting Wahpeton Lady Huskies. Again, welcome everyone to Three Borders Sports Network. My name is Brian Watson, and I am happy to bring you today's volleyball action from Breckenridge High School. Should be a good one. When these two teams get together, doesn't really matter what sport it is, it's going to be a battle, and today is labeled the border battle. It's also the pink game. Before the game, the girls gave a donation to CHI Health here in Breckenridge. They raise money for cancer awareness. The shirts that you see out there on the court, different than their normal warm-ups. They are pink and gray, and they sold those shirts to the community. They're also wearing them themselves, and they raised $1,500 for cancer awareness and donated that before the game to CHI Health. Always a good cause, and always something that the players look forward to. The players are in charge of it, and they do a good job of raising the money, and it's a good task for them for community awareness. So we will be back shortly. I'm going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with the pregame show, brought to you by Amanda Frederick for State Farm Insurance and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton. We'll be right back with the pregame show right after this.
Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
Richland IFC works closely with their producers to utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity. Richland IFC is dedicated to working with their growers through relationships based on longevity and mutual benefits for all parties involved. Richland IFC and its producers utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity for food manufacturers. Richland IFC proudly supports all local sports teams. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cowgirl Gymnasium, home of the 2021 border battle. And the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance pregame show. Pregame show also brought to you by Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton. Well, two teams coming in with two different stories here this season. You have the visiting Wahpeton Huskies coming in at 3-12 in the EDC Conference, 5-20 overall. A little improvement from the previous season in the Huskies, and they have 5 games left in their regular season. An important two-pointer coming up on Tuesday against Red River. They'll travel up to Red River for that, and then they'll go to Grafton. They'll play South, North, and then Grand Forks Central, a team in which they defeated this season. And for the Huskies, they have a chance if they can pull off a win against Red River and also against Central, a chance to host a play-in game with an opportunity to get into the EDC tournament. Had a chance to talk to Coach Addie Van Cura before the match today, and she wants the team to get off to a good start. They need to play with some energy, and they need to play defense like they did in their recent match against Davies. They did go down to Davies, but she was happy with the defense that they played on the road at Davies. They fell in 3 straight sets, and then they also had a makeup game due to the injury to Kylie Storo that they completed on their last match. And for the Breckenridge Cowgirls, a totally different story for them. They are in the middle of an epic run. They sit atop Section 6A North at 11-0 and 21-0 overall. 21-0. They have not lost this season, and they have been very good against good volleyball teams. They beat a good Henning team that hadn't lost a set, beat them in a 5-setter. Barnesville was a 5-setter. So they've had some challenges, and they are doing their best to try and finish here with a clean record. They have a couple matches left. They will play again on, if I can find it here in my notes. They are Tuesday at Hawley, and then they have a tournament at Fergus Falls on Thursday. And those are their last 2 matches for the regular season, and then they will start their playoffs on the 27th. They'll get a bye in the first round. That's kind of already set for them. And then they will have their first game they will host on the 27th here at Cowgirl Gymnasium. For Coach Margaret Wilson, keys to the game. They need to play their game. They can't think about continuing to go undefeated. They just need to play their game. They want to earn their points. They don't want the points to come off of unforced errors, and they want to control on offense. So it should be a good match between two good teams. You have to throw the records out the window when it comes to a border battle like this, and I think we're in for a good volleyball match. Of course, the Huskies will have a challenge, but I think they are ready for the task today. So that's the pregame show. The pregame show, again, brought to you by Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance. She is licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, can help you with all your insurance needs. And also by Three Rivers Decorating. Three Rivers Decorating, located on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, can help you with all your home furnishing and office furnishing needs right there in Wahpeton. We appreciate our sponsors for the pregame show, and we will be right back after this with our national anthem and our starting lineup. Starting lineup will be brought to you by Will Ulick and Thrivent. So we will be right back with the starting lineup right after this.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network and Cowgirl Gymnasium. My name is Brian Watson, and pleased to bring you the action today of the border battle. Other games going on in the EDC. West Fargo is at Davies, and then in the Heart of Lakes, Barnesville is at Blaine. So 2 other matches in action today. as well as the border battle here in Breckenridge. We're getting ready for our national anthem. We'll salute the flag of America. We honor those who have served for us, both past and present. Waiting for the final items here. Players will take their spots on the baseline to get ready for the national anthem and also the starting lineups. Should be a good match today. Border battle is always a wild one. Lots of fans here today. Lots of people wearing pink, lots of green, lots of purple. So it should be a fun volleyball match here today. Our PA announcer giving the last instructions here before our national anthem.
Both past and present with the playing of our national anthem.
And here is our national anthem. There you have our national anthem, where we salute those who have served our country, both past and present. We appreciate and honor their service. And now it's time for our starting lineups. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Wahpeton Huskies. The starters for tonight, the non-starters for tonight, number 2, Kylie Storrell, number 7, Ayanna Allard, number 8, Madison Schaefer, number 10, Emma Bonches, number 11, Amber Sargent, and number 14, Kennedy Polda. The starters tonight, number 1, Hattie Doctor, a 5'8 junior, number 4, Krista Hobbiger, a 5'6 senior, number 5, Sydney Polskamp, a 5'4 senior, number 6, Caitlin Pitty, a 5'7 senior, number 13, Leah DeVries, a 5'6 sophomore, and number 16, a 5'6 sophomore, Addie Rugland. And the libero, as usual, is number 12, Lydia Model 5'4 junior. Coaches for the Huskies, Addie Vencura, head coach, assisted by Allie Matson, Leah Bacco, and Tiffany Baker. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Breckenridge Cowgirls. The non-starters for the Cowgirls, number 4, Emma Etzler, number 6, Kennedy Schuler, number 7, Addie Twidwell, number 8, Matea Vig, number 11, Kelsey Cyril, number 13, Sophie Larson, number 14, Tori Undum, number 18, Ivy Oshak. Those are your non-starters for the Cowgirls. They will throw their volleyballs into the stands. And now for your starters for the home team on the scoreboard. Number 1, Abby Johnson. Number 2, Carsey Materi. Number 3, Lauren Byer, a 5'9" senior. Number 5, Morgan Bruns, 5'6" senior. Number 9, Cameron Kaler, a 5'10" senior. Number 12, Anna Erickson, a 5'8" senior. And the libero, as usual, wearing the black jersey, is number 16, Riley Finkro, 5'4" senior. The Cowgirls are coached by head coach Margaret Wilson, assisted by Alicia Finkro, Missy Johnson, and Brianna Dower. Our officials for today, on the stand will be Roy King, and on the floor will be Mr. Mike Hall. Those are starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by Will Ulick and Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with Thrivent. And we are just about to get started here. Players will take their last-minute instructions. Officials will check the rotations, and the libreros will check in. Wahpeton wearing pink today for the pink game. They have their custom pink jerseys with black spandex, and the librero, Lydia Motto, will be wearing the standard white home jersey. And on the Breckenridge side, they'll be wearing their home green with black spandex, and then the libero, Riley Finkro, will be in all black today. So we are just about ready to get started here. From Breckenridge High School Cowgirl Gymnasium, the Huskies will serve first. This will be Leah DeVries, number 13, serving to get things started. And there's Kaler from the back row, and just in on the line, and the Cowgirls will take the early lead. Trying to get my camera straight here. Abby Johnson will serve for the Cowgirls. That one is in, bumped by Doctor. DeVries trying to set it there, and Model sends it over. Finkro now for Kaler in the front row. Dug out of there nicely by Poolskamp, and here's Doctor on the outside. Finkro, and that's Materi with the nice save there as Kaler tried to kill it. Poolskamp to Doctor, and Finkro now. Here's Materi in front there for Anna Erickson, and that one goes long, and the Huskies get on the scoreboard. So Erickson just long there, and the Huskies will tie the game up, tie the set up. This first set brought to you by Superior Builders. Madison Schaefer, or sorry, Madison Sargent in the serve. And that point will go to the Cowgirls. It's Erickson to serve. Model to DeVries, and Haberger is checked in. Materi on the outside for Bruns. And Haberger trying to hit that little runner that they like to do, and that one just falls to the side. So 3-1 now here on the scoreboard for the Cowgirls. DeVries, back set for Pithy. Dug out of there nicely by Johnson. Here's Cameron Kaler on the outside. A little tap. That's Schaefer. Abby Johnson from the back row. Dug out of there nicely by Model. Outside for Kaler again. And Model can't handle that one, just off to the side. And Cameron Kaler gets the kill. So 4-1 here. And Erickson will serve. Dug out by Model. Schaefer had to run it down, just free one for the Cowgirls. A tap there by Kaler, and that one will score. Nice effort there by Leah DeVries, trying to dig that one out of there. So 5-1 now here in favor of the Cowgirls, and Erickson will serve again. Hit the tape there, dug out of there by Sargent. And then that one bounces back on the Husky side. So Erickson will continue to serve. 6-1 here. Sargent ended up putting it over there. And Kaler's going to have to tap it. Model now set outside for Schaefer. Back row for Abby Johnson. Blocked nicely by Pithy. Still alive and goes over on the last there by Pithy. And that one, a good save there by Erickson, I believe. And now back over to Sargent. Nice effort by Erickson to get that ball back in play. And this is going to be a net violation here against the Huskies. So good effort by Anna Erickson to save that ball, get it back in play, and they end up with the point now. So 7-1 here in favor of the Cowgirls. That one hit the tape and then falls. So a good bounce for the Cowgirls. That one hit the tape on the serve by Erickson and falls to the floor. And this is going to be a timeout here for the Huskies. 8-1. Cowgirls off to a fast start. And we will take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this here at Cowgirl Gymnasium on the Farmers Union Stewart scoreboard, brought to you by Kyle DeVries. The score is 8-1 in favor of the Cowgirls.
Bold Print in Wahpeton reminds you that Christmas is not that far away, and it's not too early to get your holiday greeting cards ordered. Create a customized printed card everyone on your address list will appreciate. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 642-2188, or check them out online. Use boldprint.com.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium, where the Cowgirls lead the Huskies in the border battle here, 8-1. Anna Erickson serving after the timeout. DeVries to Schaefer on the outside, and that one just out. Looked like a nice spot there. Schaefer wondered if it was going to be in, and that one bounces out. So 9-1 now in favor of the Cowgirls. Good serve again by Erickson. That's Pithy. And then that one bounces off on the attempted save there by Morgan Bruns. So the Huskies get another one on the scoreboard. And this will be Lydia Model serving. Bumped out of there by Johnson. Kaler with the big wind up, and she puts it down. You know, if she doesn't have any defenders in front of her, she's going to be able to put it away. And Cameron Kaler puts that one down for her fourth kill early in this first set. So 10-2 here in favor of the Cowgirls. And this will be Sophie Larson serving. Dug out of there by Sargent. Schaefer just not able to get under it there. Nice bump out of there by Amber Sargent, and then Schaefer just not able to get under it. So 11-2 now. Cowgirls off to a fast start, and Sophie Larson will serve again. Amber Sargent with the bump, DeVries with the set, and Habiger with the over. And then here's Kaler again, and that one bounces off the hands of the defense. Habiger and Rugland there, but that one bounces out. 12-2 now. Sophie Larson will serve again. Hits the tape again. DeVries for Rugland. Back to Sargent. DeVries again here for Habiger with a little back set, and that one not set very well. And Habiger had a tough time with it, and that'll be another point for the Cowgirls. Larson will continue to serve. Ayana Alder will enter the game for the first time, and Leah DeVries will sit down. Sargent with a serve there. Larson with the serve there, and bumped out of there by Sargent. And Abby Johnson from the back row. Allard to set. Rugland with the tap. And then on the outside, here comes Cameron Kaler. Nice defense there by Addie Rugland. keep that ball alive and back in play. Here's Larson to Undum, and Undum finds the floor with a nice set there by Larson, and Undum with a nice kill. So 14-2 now. Larson will serve again. It's a nice block there by Rugland in that volley. There's Sargent with the dig, a bump. Rugland with the tap, and that one finds the floor as Sophie Larson tried to lay out and get that one. And the Huskies will get their third point of the set, and now Krista Habiger back to serve. Habiger. Larson will set on the outside. Undum again, not able to get a good swing on that one. A little bit off balance. The set was a little bit inside of her, and that one falls to the floor, and the Huskies will take the point on the air. Habiger again to serve. Bumped out of there by Kaler. Here's Undum again on the outside, decides to tap it. Outside set for Schaefer. Nice dig by Finkrell again, doing what she does. Undum will send over the free one for the Huskies. Allard with the back set for Rugland, and that one's going to go wide. A good opportunity there on the free ball for the Huskies, and that one just goes wide. And Cameron Kaler will go back to serve, and it is 15-4 now here in favor of the Cowgirls. Good serve. Habiger with the bump. It's going to be a free one here as Model sends it over. Sophie Larson, back row set for Kaler. Model from the back row. Larson again. Finkrell sends over the free one, push to the back corner, which is tough to get. And now the Cowgirls will get a free one in return. Larson for Bruns. Defense there again by Schaefer. Nice defense at the net for the Huskies. Johnson taps over one. Habiger saves. There's going to be another free one as Model sends it over. Larson, outside set for Johnson. Too close to the net, has to tap it over. And then a mishandle there by Allard on the set. Huskies doing a good job on defense there at the net. And then just a mishandle by Allard. And then that one brings the score 16-4 in favor of the Cowgirls. And Kaler will serve again. And the Huskies unable to handle it. Serve, receive, having a problem with it. And another point for the Cowgirls. 17-4 now. As Kylie Storrell will check in for the first time for the Lady Huskies. She steps into the back row. Kaler will serve. Storrell able to bump that out. Schaefer now. And this is going to have to go over for a free one by Habiger. Larson. Tap by Bruns. And they're going to call a lift here. As Roy King says, you can't do that. So now 18-4. Kaler will serve again. Another good serve, dug out of there by Model. Back set for Rugland on the runner. Larson to Undum. Habiger gets a hand on it, and Rugland sends it over. Larson again now for Abby Johnson, and she gets the kill on the far side, right down the line. A nice shot there, nice kill, nice finish for Abby Johnson. 19-4 now in favor of the Cowgirls. Kaler will continue to serve. And that one goes into the net, an unforced error for the Cowgirls. And the Huskies will take their 5th point. As Sydney Poolskamp will re-enter. Schaefer will exit, and Poolskamp will come in to serve for the Huskies. Abby Johnson with the bump, outside set for Bruns. And that one finds the floor just in front of Habiger. A little back set there for Bruns and falls right in front of Habiger for the 20th point for the Cowgirls. So Finkrell will go back to serve. Good serve by Finkrell, bumped out by Model. Outside for Storrell, and that one just goes long. So a little back set there for Storrell, just not able to find the floor as that one went long behind the back line. Finkrell will continue to serve here. 21-5. Gotta get my score correct here. And that one scored another point for the Cowgirls. So 22-5 here for the Cowgirls. and that one goes out the back line. Again, the Huskies having problems on the serve receive, and that one goes out the back line, and that'll be the 23rd point of the first set for the Cowgirls. So 23-5 here. Finkel. Model up, bumps it back over, and then Abby Johnson, just a perfect set on the return, is able to put that one away. And now the Cowgirls 1 point away from taking this first set. And the home fans are starting to heat up here in this first set. Finkel. And that one just hits the tape and then just rolls over. If you want to talk about a good bounce, the Cowgirls got one there, and they will take the first set 25-5 on the Farmers Union scoreboard. Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard brought to you by Kyle DeVries. The Cowgirls take the first set, and we will take a break, and we'll be back with set number 2 right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Here, every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up. And we want the same for our kids. To get involved, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Blazer Express in Breckenridge is the only stop you'll need to make for game night. If you're on your way to the game or staying in and watching the live stream, the Blazer has what you'll need. From hot stuffed pizza and snacks to Caribou coffee, the Blazer is the only stop you'll need to make. That's the Blazer Express, Highway 75 North in Breckenridge. Proud to support local athletics.
1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cowgirl Gymnasium on the campus of Breckenridge High School, where the Cowgirls took set number 1, 25-5, and we will start set number 2 here. Set number 2 brought to you by Gripper Sports. All the shirts that you see in the crowd, the white and the gray shirts that were made for the pink game today, were made down at Gripper Sports. And if you need any clothing needs for your hometown sports, Wahpeton, Breckenridge, Wymer, Lidgewood, Hankinson, head down to Gripper Sports and they will take care of you. So the first point there taken by the Huskies as they get on the scoreboard first, and Model will serve, and that one just goes out. That's something that the Huskies have struggled with a little bit. They have a few too many unforced errors, and that one sails wide, and now Abby Johnson will serve for the Cowgirls. Johnson with a good serve. That one bounced over by Emma Bonches, who's entered in for the first time in this match. Allard sets Storo, and Storo gets a good opportunity to get a swing at it. We know what she can do. And she scores the point there for the Huskies. So Allard will serve. Outside for Kaler. Bonches and Haberger there to defend, and that goes out off the tip. And that'll be a point for the Cowgirls. So 2-2 here. Anna Erickson will go back to serve. Nice little diving serve, bumped out of there by Model. Haberger trying to get one from the back row, and that one goes into the net. So 3-2 now for the Cowgirls. Erickson spent a lot of time behind the line in the first set, and she's trying to do it again here in the second. And that one too much for Sydney Poolskamp. She's not able to bump that one back in play, and that one goes out the back line. So another good serve by Erickson. And now 4-2. Important for the Huskies to kind of clean up their serve receive and get a chance for some good volleys and see if they can score some points here. Outside set there for Storrow, has to tip it over. Materi. And nice job there in front there as Twidwell tried to put that one over, and the Huskies do a good job on defense. Twidwell in the match for the first time. So 4-3 now in favor of the Cowgirls. And Storrow will serve. A little long there. Johnson able to bump it out. And Materi with a set there for Bruns, and Bruns just not able to put it over. And a miscue by the Cowgirls. So Storrow again. Finkrel. And Kaler tried to kill that one. And that one goes into the net. Sorry, on that previous play there, that was Lauren Byer into the game for the first time. So now the Huskies with their first lead of the match. Kaler has to tap it there. Nice save by Ayana Allard getting underneath that one. Schaefer's going to send over a free one. Back set for Twidwell. Bumped out by Storrow, but too far, and that one goes into the net. And now 5-5 here in the second set. Twidwell will exit. Sophie Larson will come in on a rotation. Materi will come out, and Bruns will come back in for the Cowgirls. Larson will go back to serve. Bumped out by Model. And Allard will have to send over the free one. Larson set there in front for Byer, and Byer having trouble with that one again. That's the second time she's had trouble there on the set. And the Huskies will take the lead again here in this match, and now Emma Bonches will go back to serve. Bonches with a good jump serve. Finkrel from the back row, Abby Johnson. And Rugland tried to send that one back. She knew it was going to fall down, tried to run over and save it, and not able to put it back. So that one will be for the Cowgirls. And now 6-6 here. And Cameron Kaler will go back to serve. Storrow bumps it out. Set by Allard, and Haberger puts that one into the net. A little back set there, and just not able to execute it. And now 7-6 in favor of the Cowgirls, and Kaler will continue to serve. Storrow with the bump. Outside set for Schaefer. Finkrel. This is Abby Johnson on the kill. Dug out of there nicely by Storrow, and Storrow will have to try and kill it from the back row. Larson. And that time Byer able to tip that one over. Not really able to get on top of it, but able to tip it and find the floor. And Byer scores a point for the Cowgirls, and Cameron Kaler will continue to serve. And Storrow having a problem with that one, not able to bump that one out if it just goes off the side of her arm. And that one goes off the back line. And Kaler now on a roll behind the service line. So 9-6 in favor of the Cowgirls. Kaler will continue to serve, and the crowd both sides starting to get into this thing. And Storrow bumps it out. Here's Haberger, and that one just goes wide. been some good opportunities for the Huskies. They're just not able to execute, and I think we might see a timeout here. And Coach Finch
Street North in Wahpeton, or you can find them online at www.comdelinnovation.com. We are an employee-owned company. Come and check us out at Comdel Innovation and see if what we do is a fit for you. Go Huskies!
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium. Cowgirls taking on the Wahpeton Huskies in the border battle. Cowgirls lead 10-6 here in the second set. And that's Bruns on the outside trying to kill it, and that one goes into the net. And the Huskies will take the point there after the timeout. 10-7 now. It's still in favor of the Cowgirls as Amber Sargent will check into the game. So Sargent will come in to serve. Haberger goes out. And that one just out in the corner there. And that point will go to the Cowgirls. Finkrell will go back to serve. 11-7 now. Huskies hanging in a little better here in the second set. Allard with the push on the second, as she likes to do. And Abby Johnson tries to find the floor. Here comes Rugland. And Sophie Larson will bump that one out of there. And here comes Johnson from the outside, dug out of there nicely by Motto. As Johnson took another swing at it, and I think that one was tipped. A nice little backwards tap there by Anna Allard. The ball tapped at the net there by Johnson, and the Huskies will get the point. And the Husky crowd loves that one. So Schaefer will exit. Poolskamp will come in. Sid will go back to serve for the Huskies. 11-8 now. Kaler bumps that out. Set for Erickson, and she's not able to execute, and the Huskies hanging around here in the second set, 11-9. So Poolskamp will serve again. Good serve by Sid. Kaler almost had a little trouble with that one. Johnson on the outside, and that one will go wide, out the back line, and now 11-10 in favor of the Cowgirls. Huskies hanging around here in the second set. Sid to serve again. Good serve. Larson outside for Bruns. Nice job at the net there by Storrow. Oh, and a nice shot there. That one was tipped by Sargent. And Sophie Larson kind of went down awkward there, but the point is still scored by the Cowgirls. So 12-10. I didn't quite see what happened to Larson. She did end up on the floor. It looks like she's going to be okay. Materi will serve for the Cowgirls. Sargent having trouble with that one, but Storrow able to put it over. Sargent will handle it again as Allard had to put it over. Finkrell now for Twidwell. She's going to have to just push it over there. And here comes Storrow with the tap. Johnson able to handle kind of behind her a little bit. Good placement there by Storrow. And the Huskies will take that point. And now 12-11. Huskies doing a good job here in the second set. Motto, a little drop serve there. Here comes Johnson, and that one goes into the net. The Cowgirls a little bit off cue here, and the Huskies able to take advantage of some of the miscues. Motto will serve. Nice serve as Johnson has to dive for it. Allard to Bonches with the tap, and that one finds the floor. A good placement by the Huskies there. Emma Bonches with a nice heads-up play. And I think the Cowgirls are going to take a timeout here. In the second set, the Huskies lead the Cowgirls 13-12 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, brought to you by Kyle DeVries. And we'll be back right after this.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack for quality. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. From planting to harvest, they ensure the quality and attention sunflowers deserve to deliver the best taste possible. Giants cashews and pistachios continue our tradition of making the finest nut available. They're a fan favorite. Whether you're in the mood for dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or bacon ranch, we have the flavors to satisfy your cravings. Giant Snacks, where quality still matters. That's the Giants difference.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium after the timeout. Lydia Motto was serving there, and a little foot fault And that's a miscue for the Huskies. That will tie the set up. As now it's 13-13, and Abby Johnson will go back to serve. Cowgirls had to take the timeout, and there's a miscue by the Cowgirls. So a little tit for tat there. And the Huskies will go back ahead. The Huskies will gladly exchange points the rest of the way here as Allard will go back to serve. Finkel gets it out of there. Another little miscue, and the Huskies get a free one here. It's going to be a back set for Pithy. Blocked there nicely by Kaler, and then right back to Bonches, and Bonches puts it right back to Johnson, and that one goes out. And a nice little swing there by Emma Bonches, and another point for the Lady Huskies, who lead 15-13 in the second set. Allard again to serve. Nice serve, bumped out of there by Johnson. Here comes Kaler with the hammer, and the Huskies do a nice job of defense at the net. Storrell from the back row. Quick set there for Erickson, and the Huskies do another good job of bumping it out. It's going to be a free one, though. Back to Finkel. Thierry to Kaler. Good job at the net. And again, the Husky defense coming through. Coach Van Cura talked about the defense, how well they played against Davies, and the Huskies showing it here in the second set. A little net violation at 16-13 in favor of the Huskies. Allard to serve again. And that one falls in as Johnson and Finkel just look at each other. And the ace for Allard, and the momentum definitely on the Husky side now. Allard to serve again here, 17-13. And the Huskies with a little bit of momentum. Another miscue there on the set by the Cowgirls, and the Cowgirls are out of sync. And I think they're going to take their second timeout here, and they are. The Huskies have all the momentum here, and we will take a break as the Huskies lead the Cowgirls 18-13 in the second set on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back right after this.
Hinsberg's Appliance Center in downtown Wahpeton has all of your appliance needs covered. Need a window air conditioner? Hinsberg's is your place. Need a new stove, or how about a microwave? Hinsberg's is your place. Is your washer dryer on their last leg? How about a refrigerator freezer, or maybe even an under-counter dishwasher? Hinsberg's Appliance in downtown Wahpeton on Dakota Avenue can help you with all your appliance needs. Located at 315 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton. Call 701-642-6331. Hinsberg's has all your appliance needs covered.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium. After the timeout there, taken by the Cowgirls, Ayana Allard serving, and that one goes long. And now 18-14 in favor of the Huskies still here in the second set. The Huskies coming back after dropping the first set 25-5, and that one goes long. And now 19-14 in favor of the Huskies. Huskies riding a little bit of momentum here in the second set. Cowgirls out of sync. We've seen the Cowgirls have problems in the second set here this season. They're usually able to bounce back, but the Huskies trying to take advantage of it here as Storrell serves. And here's those Kaler on the outside. Allard will set Model in the back row. Finkel having to dive for that one. Material's going to be a free one for the Huskies. Bumped out of there by Storrell. Set Schaefer. Dug out nicely by Johnson. Here's Kaler on the outside with a big swing. And Bonches and Pithy there to defend, but a little too much power there by Cameron Kaler. And now 19-15. Still in favor of the Huskies here in the second set. Sophie Larson will check in. Carson Materi will go out. And Larson will serve in rotation here. Larson. Schaefer bumps it out, and that one goes wide into the crowd. Good effort there by Pithy to try and get under it. But the serve-receive error by Schaefer gives the Cowgirls their 16th point. Now 19-16 in favor of the Huskies, second set. Larson to serve. Model with the bump. Back set for Bonches, and that one goes wide. That's that little runner. They like the back set for Bonches, for Habiger, for Rugland. And Emma not able to find the floor on that one. And now 17-19 as the Cowgirls start to creep back in it. Larson will serve again. And a nicely placed serve there by Sophie Larson, as Kylie Storrow had to dive for that one, and that one bounces out, and Coach Ventura going to take a timeout to discuss things, as it is now 19-18 in favor of the Huskies. In the second set here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium after the quick timeout, taken there by the Huskies. The Cowgirls will serve. Sophie Larson behind the service line. The score is 19-18 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, brought to you by Kyle DeVries. And this is Larson to serve. Motto with the bump. Back set for Bonches with the runner again. Gets that one in play, and Finkel able to dig. Outside for Kaler. And that one put right in the middle of the floor. No one there for the Huskies. Schaefer trying to save it. And that one bounces behind the line. And before you know it, here come the Cowgirls. And now 19-19 here in the second set, and they have tied it up. Cowgirls have struggled in stretches in some of those middle sets and able to try and fight their way back and trying to do it here in the second set. Good serve by Larson. That one bounces high. Schaefer will be set on the outside. Johnson with the bump. And that's Bruns, bumped out of there nicely by Allard. And a nicely placed there by Habiger on the outside. And the Huskies will get another point and take the lead back as they get to the crooked number first, as Mr. Joe Schreiner would say. Mr. Schreiner not able to be with us today out in the field during beet harvest. But I know he's listening in the tractor, so hello to Mr. Joe Schreiner. We're trying to take care of things here for you. So here we go. Schaefer, now Finkel. Kaler with a big swing at it, and Huskies do a good job at the net there by Rugland. So it's to be Larson to set, and that's Bruns, and that one is going to go behind the back line, and the Huskies continue to hold the lead here, 21-19 in the second set, after dropping the first set 25-5. So Bonches will go back to serve. Nice comeback here in the second set by the Huskies. Again, you got to throw the records out the window. Bonches with a good serve. This will be Larson. Outside for Bruns again. And that time Bruns does a good job of putting that one away, as the Huskies can't dig it out of there. So it's Kaler back to serve. Bumped out by Model. Bonches, or Alder on the second push. Going to be outside for Johnson here. Good defense at the net by Rugland and Habiger. Finkel sends over the free ball. Set here is going to be for Habiger, and that one's going to find the floor. Looked like it was going to be too much on that one. It was going to go out and just dove right in at the last second there. And Krista Habiger gets the point, and the Huskies are up now 22-20 in the second set against the Cowgirls here in the border battle. Got a good one in the second set after the first one going easily to the Cowgirls. Got an extra volleyball on the floor there. And now Habiger back to serve. Just waiting for the whistle there from Mr. Roy King. And she gets the go-ahead. Finkel outside here now for Johnson, and that one finds the floor as Stoll tried to get a hand on it. And a nice shot, nice kill there by Abby Johnson. So now 22-21. Favor of the Huskies. Finkel to serve. Bumped out by Model. And Allard doing a good job on the second. Normally going to that back corner. This one finds the middle of the floor as the Cowgirls can do nothing but look at it. And now 23-21 in favor of the Huskies. Pulskamp comes in rotation to serve. Bumped out by Kaler. Abby Johnson on the outside, and that one finds the floor. And no defenders there, and Abby able with an easy kill there. And now 23-22 in favor of the Cowgirls. In rotation, Materi will come back in. Bruns will sit down, as well as Larson. So Materi to serve. Bumped out by Habiger, set for Storrell, and Storrell gets another one back on the return. Twidwell has to just send over a free one. It's going to be from the back row for Poolskamp. Finkel digs it out. Outside for Johnson. Look out. And that one goes out. And now 1 point away from taking a set here are the Lady Huskies. That one goes wide for Johnson. And now Rugland to serve for the second set. Finkel with the bump. Materi for Johnson with the tap. Alder gets a hand on it. Bonches has to send over a free one. Here's Materi again. Quick set for Erickson, and she puts that one away. Nothing but business there for Anna Erickson. So 24-23 now in favor of the Huskies. If the Cowgirls are going to win this one, we might need a little extra volleyball. So Johnson to serve. Oh, bumped out almost there by Model. Going kind of sideways there. Good serve by Johnson. Model got a hand on it. And now Johnson trying to extend this thing for the Cowgirls. Another good serve. They go back to Model on it. Habiger going to have to send over a free one. That one just out, trying to find the edge there. And that one goes just out. And now the Cowgirls 1 point away after being down most of this set. Storrell with the bump. And Bonches tried to tap that one over. Had a chance to take a swing at it. And the Cowgirls are going to come back in the second set and take this one away from the Huskies. And I think the Cowgirls are going to feel like they stole one there as they take the second set 26-24, needed one extra point. And we will take a break here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Set number 2 goes to the Cowgirls, 26-24. A good effort by the Huskies. And we'll return to finish and bring you the third set right here on Three Borders Sports Network right after these messages.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack for quality. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. From planting to harvest, they ensure the quality and attention sunflowers deserve to deliver the best taste possible. Giants cashews and pistachios continue our tradition of making the finest nut available. They're a fan favorite. Whether you're in the mood for dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or bacon ranch, we have the flavors to satisfy your cravings. Giant Snacks, where quality still matters. That's the Giants difference.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table, they are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com.
Scott's Electric in Wahpeton is a proud supporter of high school athletics. If you're in need of commercial, industrial, agricultural, or residential electric service, call Scott's Electric at 642-9244. Licensed and bonded in North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota, offering 24-hour electrical service. Check out Scott's Electric website at www.scottselectric.net. Scott's Electric.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium on the campus of Breckenridge High School. As we're getting ready here for set number 3. The Cowgirls came back and took set number 2 after the Huskies dropped set number 1 25-5 and just came back and gave a great effort in the second set, and they fall 26-24 as Breckenridge takes that second set. And I got to say, I feel like the Cowgirls feel like they stole one there. And here to start the third set, there's a shot there by Tori Undum that looked like it might have hit the back, that might have went out, and they call that one in. And the Cowgirls get on the board first here in the third set. So Johnson will go back to serve here in the third. And we'll see if we get another entertaining set like we did in the second. So Johnson bumped out of there by Model, and Storrow has to send it over from the outside there. And then that's Erickson again, and nicely dug out of there by the Huskies. Materi sets Kaler on a quick set, and she comes up with all her momentum, and that one finds the back inside the back line. And Cameron Kaler gets the kill there. Her 6th kill on the night. And Johnson will go back to serve. Johnson, Model. Allard with the outside set there for Storrow. Kaler, and then Undum trying to send that one over, and a nice job on defense there by Storrow. And that one goes back and then right down the net line there, and the Huskies get their first point of the third set, and Allard will serve. Finkrel outside there for Kaler as Materi set her there just right in front. Just kind of took her momentum away from her and not able to put it over. Tried to tap it instead, and the Huskies tie the set up at 2-2. Allard again. Nice serve, dug out of there nicely by Johnson. And then a nice push over on the second by Tori Undum. That one going to the far back row, and Pulskamp not able to handle it. So 3-2 now in the third in favor of the Cowgirls. Erickson will go back to serve. Nice jump serve. Storrow bumps it out. Ayana Allard over on the second. A nice job there. That one finds the back corner. That's her usual play there, catching the Cowgirls sleeping. And a nice heads-up play by Ayana Allard. And now 3-3, and Storrow will serve. Storrow. Kaler bumps it out. This will be Undum with the tap. Habiger. Materi to set, and that one just kind of falls in front of Kaler. Not able to do anything with it there. Now Kaler getting another opportunity, and that one goes out. Good heads-up play there by Model to let that one go. And the Huskies will take a 4-3 lead. Storrow will serve again. Kaler with the bump. Materi now back set for Undum. And that one hits the ceiling. And it'll be a point for the Cowgirls. Nice little back set there for Tori Undum. Undum will exit the game. Larson will come in. Materi will also come out, and Addie Twidwell will come in. So Sophie Larson to serve. 4-4 in the third set here. Bumped out by Storrow. Bonches from the back row. Nice defense at the net there by the Cowgirls. Larson for Kaler. Not much you can do there. If you don't have any defense there and you're going to give Cameron Kaler a free swing, you're going to be in trouble. And the Huskies were in trouble there. So 5-4 now here in favor of the Cowgirls. Larson back to serve. Huskies doing a good job here. They did a good job in the second set and doing a good job so far here in the third set. Allard for Schaefer on the outside. Nice defense by Twidwell. Huskies able to keep it in play off the block. Model. Be a back set here for Habiger. Habiger with a good swing at it, and that one goes off Twidwell, and Habiger scores the point. So the Huskies doing a good job here, doing a good job on defense. Coach Van Cura said they had played nice defense against Davies. And they're showing it here in the second and third set. Bonches back to serve for the Huskies. Erickson going to be a free one. Twidwell sends it over, bumped out by Bonches. Going to be a quick set there for Rugland, and Rugland finds the floor right in the middle there. Nicely played kill by Addie Rugland. And the Huskies will take the lead here in the third set. So now 6-5 in favor of the Huskies. Throw out the first set, and you got a good volleyball match here between the Huskies and the Cowgirls. Bonches right on the line, and that one falls in. Caught the Cowgirls sleeping, and Emma Bonches will get the ace there. So 7-5 now in favor of the Huskies. Bonch back to serve. And an unforced error there by the Huskies, as Bonch is not able to get all of that one. And that one falls on the wrong side of the net for her. So Cameron Kaler back to serve now. Storrow bumps it out. Set here by Allard, and that one goes long by Habiger. So now the Cowgirls come back and tie up the third set. Kaler will serve again. 7-7 now. Bumped out by Schaefer, and Motto has to send it over. Larson for Johnson on the outside. She gets a good swing at it, and that one hit the antenna, and the Huskies will get the point there. Set just a little bit outside, and Johnson trying to keep it in play and unable to, and now Habiger will serve for the Huskies. Finkrell on the bump. Back set for Beyer, and the Huskies keep it alive. Larson again, tapped now by Johnson, and that one goes out. She's kind of unaware of where she was, and then that one goes out, and the Huskies will take the point. They'll take a 2-point lead here, 9-7 in the third. Huskies playing some good volleyball here in the second and third sets. So this is Larson, going to be outside for Johnson. Here's Schaefer. Larson, back set for Twidwell. Dug out nicely by Storrow and Allard over on the second. From the back row, this is Kaler. Motto with the dig. Schaefer's going to send over a free one. Finkrell, Larson will set Johnson in the front row there, and she puts it away as it bounces off the hands of the Huskies. Good diving effort there by Storrow to keep it in play, but not able to come up with it. So now 9-8 in favor of the Huskies. Finkrell back to serve. Allard over on the second. Twidwell dug out of there by Allard. Schaefer to the middle of the floor. Cowgirls have trouble covering the middle in this match, as Twidwell able to just put that one away easy. Twidwell, another player who's played well for the Cowgirls as of late, coming up with some big points and some big 5-set matches, able to end those matches for the Cowgirls. Finkrell with that serve, 9-9, tied in the third set here. Johnson on the outside. And Storrow doing a good job of digging that one out there, putting it right back at Johnson, and Johnson not able to go back over. She was ready for it, but not able to put it over on the good side for her, and the Huskies will take a 1-point lead, and Poolskamp will come in to serve. This is Larson with the set, Twidwell, and Huskies keep it alive. Good defense there by Storrow. Johnson set there by Larson, and just a little soft tap and able to put that one away. So 10-10 now, as Twidwell will exit the game, as well as Larson. Undum will come back in, and Materi will come in to serve. Bumped out by Poolskamp. Rugland with a good swing at it. Nice defense there by the Cowgirls. I believe that was Johnson. And Erickson there at the net, and that one bounces out off the Huskies. And now 11-10 in favor of the Cowgirls. So Materi back to serve. Bumped out by Habiger. And the Cowgirls will get a free one. They're waiting for that one to go deep, and Lydia Motto doing a nice job of keeping the Cowgirls off balance and putting that one short. And that gives the point to the Huskies, 11-11. So ever since the first set, the Huskies have stayed in the match, playing some good volleyball. This is Allard now. Habiger from the back row. Erickson with the block and able to keep it alive. Undum puts that one into the net, and the Huskies will get another one. So 12-11 in favor of the Huskies here in the third set. And Addie Rugland will go back to serve. And that one goes long. Unforced error for the Huskies. they can limit those unforced errors, they can keep themselves in a lot of matches. And they haven't had many here today, but the ones that they have had have come up at the wrong time. And again, the Cowgirls give one back. We had that earlier in the second set where the Huskies had an unforced error, and then the Cowgirls give one back, and they do the same thing here. And Allard will go back to serve. Good serve there, dug out of there by Finkrell. Here's Kaler on the outside. And that one bounces off the hands of Bonches and Habiger on the block. And the Cowgirls will take the point. 13-13 now as Erickson will come in to serve. And that one goes into that. 2 unforced service errors by the Cowgirls. Something that you do not see very often. And the Huskies will gladly accept that. And Storrow will go back to serve with the 1-point lead. Terry sets Kaler, and that one bounces out as Bonches was right there, just didn't get the good bounce off the block. And now 14-14 as Undham will go out, Materi will sit down, Larson and Twidwell will return. Larson with the serve, bumped out by Storrow. Little back set there by Allard, and Bonch is not able to keep it in play. And now that one goes to the Cowgirls, 15-14 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, brought to you by Kyle DeVries. We're in the third set. Sophie Larson back to serve. Cowgirls lead 2-0. Bumped out there nicely by Storrow. This is going to be a free one, bumped over by Model. Quick set for Bruns, I believe. Sorry, Byer that time. And Byer gets the kill. And now a timeout by the Huskies as they trail here 16-14 in the third set. And we'll take a quick break as well, and we'll be right back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Well, welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium on the campus of Breckenridge High School. We've had a good volleyball match here in the border battle. The Cowgirls took the first one 25-5, but after that, the Huskies found their game, and the second set was win in favor of the Cowgirls, but 26-24, and now we're in a 16-14 battle here in the third. So after the timeout, Larson serves. Now this is Larson setting Kaler on the outside, and I think that's going to be the game plan the rest of the way for the Cowgirls, is to try and set Cameron Kaler as early and often as you can. And 17-14 now in favor of the Cowgirls. So Larson bumped out by Storrow, and that one went right back to the top of the net, and Cameron Kaler's able to tap that one back on the Husky side. And now another point here as the Cowgirls start to roll quickly after that timeout. Larson to serve again, and Sargent will come back in, replacing Kylie Storrow. So Amber Sargent comes back into the game, and Larson to serve. And that one goes out on the back line, unforced error by the Cowgirls. And now 18-15 in favor of the Cowgirls. Emma Bonches back to serve. Larson sets Kaler again, and that one goes out. Good opportunity there for Cameron Kaler, and that one goes wide to the right side. Kaler with 9 kills so far today. Bonches to serve. That's Byer that sends that one over. This is Allard back set for Habiger. Habiger get a good swing in it. That one's going to find the back line. So the Huskies not going away. 18-17 in favor of the Cowgirls. Bonches is going to serve. And the Huskies are hanging around here in the third set. Bonches coming with her jump serve. Finkel. Larson back row set for Abby Johnson. Dug out of there by Bonches. Bonches is going to send over the free one, and that one's going to go wide, just wide. Tried to find the line there. And 19-17 now here in favor of the Cowgirls. Huskies going to have to do a little digging here if they want to try and extend this thing. This is Allard, outside set for Schaefer. Dug out by Kaler. It's going to be outside set for Johnson, and that one finds the floor no problem. Abby Johnson with the kill from the outside there, and Abby Johnson now with 6 kills. Kaler to serve. Bumped out by Schaefer. And Rugland trying to send it over, and a little miscue there. And now the Huskies are really going to have to find it here in the third if they want to try and extend this set. And I think we got a timeout coming. It's going to be a timeout by the Huskies. And we'll take a timeout as well. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Cowgirls lead the Huskies 21-17 in the 2021 border battle. Right back right after this.
Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table, they are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium on the campus of Breckenridge High. And that point will go to the Cowgirls now, 23-19. And this is Finkel that serves one into the net, and you don't see that very often. And now 23-20. As Schaefer exits the game, and now Poolskamp will come in rotation to serve for the Huskies. And the Huskies need to get these in play. No unforced errors here the rest of the way. Kaler, Larson back set for Twidwell. Nice defense there by Storo. Allard, it's going to be Rugland sending it over. Finkel, quick set for Erickson. Those are trouble. And Erickson able to put that one away, but not after a good effort there by Habiger and Allard to try and keep that thing alive. And now the Cowgirls are 1 point away from ending this match. Materi to serve for the set and the match. Over. Allard trying to send that one, and Storrell keeps it alive. Undham's going to have to send it over free, and they just look at it, and that's going to end it right there. Tori Undham had to adjust herself and send it over on a tap, and the Huskies thought they were going to get a free one, and it falls to the floor, and the Cowgirls will take the third set and the border battle 2021, 3-0 right here on Three Borders Sports Network. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our postgame show. The postgame show will be brought to you by Red River Grain and NDSCS. So, on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, set number 3 goes to the Cowgirls, 25-20. And the Cowgirls take the match 3-0. We'll be back right after this with our post-game show right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Comdell Innovation is looking for individuals with a solid work history to join our production team. We work in a clean, bright facility that's 68 degrees all year round. Our manufacturing processes and equipment are state-of-the-art, and a variety of shifts are available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. 4 crew 12-hour shifts are rotating. Straight days or straight night shifts are available. 4 crew shifts are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. with a $3 per hour night shift premium. Benefits are available within 90 days of hire. Applications are available at our office at 2100 15th Street North in Wahpeton, or you can find them online at www.comdellinnovation.com. We are an employee-owned company. Come and check us out at Comdell Innovation and see if what we do is a fit for you. Go Huskies!
Bundling auto and home is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient. Your savings could be spent on that next amazing vacation. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Call 643-8511. Amanda Frederick is proud to support Cowboy and Cowgirl athletics.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454. Bold Print in Wahpeton reminds you that Christmas is not that far away, and it's not too early to get your holiday greeting cards ordered. Create a customized printed card everyone on your address list will appreciate. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 642-2188, or check them out online. Use boldprint.com. Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table, they are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge, or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack for quality. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. From planting to harvest, they ensure the quality and attention sunflowers deserve to deliver the best taste possible. Giant's cashews and pistachios continue our tradition of making the finest nut available. They're a fan favorite. Whether you're in the mood for dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or bacon ranch, we have the flavors to satisfy your cravings. Giant Snacks, where quality still matters. That's the Giant's difference. No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible and fair.
High school. This will be the post-game show after the Border Battle 2021. As you can see on your screen, I am joined by Coach Margaret Wilson, head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. And, Coach, a win's a win, I guess.
A win's a win, yeah. In 3. I'll take it.
In 3. A win's a win in 3. I guess if you look at it on paper, it is a 3-0, a 3-0 win. But if you were here to watch it, not quite really 3-0.
No, not really. If I would have wrote the scores down on paper, they would have looked a little different than how it turned out to be. So, yeah, that second first set came out strong, confident, ready to go. Second set, let up a little bit.
Yeah.
Let up away a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, holy cow, we're getting blocked. And then we're not playing defense, and we're not running an offense. And
yeah, I mean, you've always talked about how, when you're playing a match, you'll play a good first set, and then that second set, for some reason, you kind of lose your ways, and that's kind of what happened in that second set.
Right. Yeah, we kind of let off the gas a little bit. Thought it was just going to be a walk in the park, maybe, and quit doing the things that we knew we needed to do. I mean, these girls know that we need to swing strong. We need to have our offense and that kind of thing. And we lost that a bit. We started playing at our competitors' level, I would say, and sending over free balls and tip balls, and we didn't have our strong attack like we needed to have. Emma Bonchas did a nice job blocking for Wahpeton, and that kind of shut down Cameron for a little bit. Our right sides didn't swing as strongly as I would like them to. We didn't use our middles enough, and then it was a catch-up game. That whole second set was a catch-up game.
Right. This is the Postgame Show. The Postgame Show is brought to you by Red River Grain and also NDSCS. We're talking with Coach Margaret Wilson, head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. In that second set, the Huskies hung around, had to lead for a long time.
Yep.
We've done a few games here on Three Border Sports Network, and we've seen matches where you've been behind and you've needed to come back and get points. Do you feel like the matches that you've had, those 5-setters against Henning and against Barnesville, and being in some of those difficult spots, do you feel like that helped you today?
I think so. I thought the girls were pretty confident. They knew they needed to score. Or, just score a couple in a row so that we could get back into the swing of things. And one good thing leads to two good things, leads to more than 1 point at a time. So I was nervous but confident that we could handle that. What was it, 24-22?
24-22 when you started
when we started scoring.
Right.
Yeah, and then we went on a 4-0 run to finish that. So I think that took Wahpeton by surprise, and maybe they let off the gas a little bit. And we started attacking the ball strong. So, I don't know. There was too many surprises. I thought we had a little too many errors than I would have liked. But, I don't know. The second, it's a win, right?
I mean, it's a win. But I do think that in a game like this, I mean, I coach basketball. Yep. I think it really doesn't matter what the records are. You being undefeated, I think the Huskies maybe have a little bit of more want to.
Yeah.
But I really think the match throughout the first set, and then the second and the third were more of what I expected, just because of the type of game that it is, of it being a rivalry game. Is that something that you expected as well?
Yeah, everybody gears up for the game a little bit, and I thought the Huskies played better than what I've seen them play this year, and maybe it's because they're, it's the border battle.
I would agree. I would agree.
And I don't think we were expecting that at all.
No, a good effort by the Huskies, and
they played good defense.
They played very good defense, and you got what you normally get from your normals, right?
Yeah.
Cameron Kaler with 9 kills, Abby Johnson with 7 kills. What do you have to say about them?
Strong hitters. If one's off, the other one's on. So, we're not a team that only has one hitter that can do the job.
Right.
So we're pretty flexible that way, which is what we need. And I mean, Macy's a strong offensive team. We just need to swing more. Too many tips. A lot of silly errors out of our offense, I thought, hitting out of bounds and hitting into the net. Just our body position was a little bit off, and I don't know. I think that was just a lack of focus.
And then you got some good play again, as you do in spots from Anna Erickson and Tori Undum as well.
Yeah, I wish we would have used our middles a little bit more, ran them in our offense. And I probably say that a lot, but they're strong hitters. I mean, Anna and Lauren are good hitters. We need to use them. They're not just there to block. Tori Undum did a nice job. She's a really strong swing. So does Twidwell and Morgan Bruns. But once again, I think they need to put themselves just in a position where they can attack the ball a little bit better instead of always swinging cross court. And we actually worked on that in practice yesterday. So something to keep working on. We need to play better, though, than we did today going into the end of our season next week.
So speaking of the end of the season, this takes you to 22-0, uncharted territory.
Yeah.
And just a couple matches left.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to finish out? Is it on your mind? Is it on your players' mind of trying to finish the season undefeated?
The only thing we really talk about is, everyone's trying to take that 0 away from us here on out.
Yeah.
So we have to, we need to hold true to that, especially going into playoffs. We only got 1 week left of regular season. So Holly is going to be a big game. That's our last conference game, and I'd like to finish out the conference 6-0. And then our tournament is on Thursday at Fergus, is a good AA tournament. So that's going to be a competitive day for us, and we need to be strong throughout that whole day. I mean, we'll probably play 4 or 5 matches.
Right.
We need to finish strong here.
You just want to have a strong finish here to the end of the season. I know nobody likes to lose, especially when you have a chance to go undefeated.
Right.
But if you happen to drop one here at the end of the season, it'd be the right time.
Yeah,
because
we better do it this next week.
You're gonna have to do it next week, because once the playoffs start, you're gonna have to go undefeated.
And those 0-0.
Those will start on the 27th for you.
27th. Yeah, we'll get a bye on the first round, so we'll play the 27th. We'll probably host on the 27th.
Okay, we will try and be here. We're not sure if we'll be able to cover that game yet, but we kind of have it in our sights.
Cool.
And we're going to see if we can find a way to do that for you.
Awesome, we appreciate that.
So a great day today here for the Cowgirls.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to add before we let you go?
We did an awesome job fundraising. I think after tonight, we were probably closer to $1,700 that we raised between the communities. So we appreciate everybody who donated for that. Love the support, love the atmosphere today. So it was a great day for both the Huskies and the Cowgirls.
Yeah, I think the girls should be commended on the effort that they do during the pink game. They do all the work, or the majority of the work, and they do a great job. It's a great community service that they do, and it's just something that they're going to continue to do year and year. And
very cool.
Hats off to them for the effort that they did.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, Coach Wilson, we'll let you go. Great job today.
Thank you.
And good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, that's Coach Margaret Wilson, head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls Volleyball team, as they defeat the Wahpeton Huskies here on Three Borders Sports Network, 3-0. We will take a quick break, and I'll come back and I'll wrap up here on the postgame show. This portion of the postgame show brought to you by North Dakota State College of Science, the second oldest two-year college in the country. We'll be right back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network, and we will wrap up our broadcast here from Cowgirl Gymnasium.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
First kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
Well, welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium on the campus of Breckenridge High School. My name is Brian Watson, and it has been my pleasure to bring you the Border Battle 2021 here from Breckenridge. A good match today. The undefeated Breckenridge Cowgirls extend their streak now to 22. They are 22-0 on the season. And the Wahpeton Huskies will fall to 5-21 on the season, but not after a good effort here against the Cowgirls. The Cowgirls with a lot of power, but the Huskies doing a good job of hanging with them after the first set. The first set went to the Cowgirls 25-5, and then after some adjustments by the Huskies, who led 24-22 near the end of the second set, dropped that second set 26-24. And then the Cowgirls come back in the third set and win 25-20 to take the 3-set straight match win. So a good effort by both teams. And as Coach Wilson said, a great job by players on both sides of the river doing the fundraising for the pink game, for cancer awareness, raising After everything is said and done, nearly $1,700 that will go to CHI Healthcare. And the girls doing a great job of raising those funds, selling the T-shirts. T-shirts, again, made all down there at Gripper Sports. Gripper Sports, one of our sponsors, and doing a good job in the community, getting those shirts done, and the girls doing a good job selling those. So it's been a good day of sports here from Breckenridge, from Cowgirl Gymnasium. Border Battle 2021 done. It's been nice to bring this event and nice to have this event again, as we did not have it last year. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for their support. Amanda Frederick, Three Rivers Decorating, NDSCS, Red River Grain, Giant Seeds, Thrivent, Will Ulick, OSPTI, Superior Builders, Hinsverts, Red River Human Services, Hornstein Chiropractic, Bruters Butchers, and Kyle DeVries, Farmers Union Insurance, Bold Print, Comdell, and the list goes on and on. We appreciate the support of our sponsors. The sponsors that we have, they allow us to bring our content for free to you without any subscription fees, and we appreciate the support that they give us. And if you're watching this game today on YouTube or Red River Communications Channel 125, we appreciate you tuning in today. And if you are a YouTube watcher, we'd ask that you would like and subscribe our page. Just click on that subscribe button and click on the bell so that you get notifications for whenever our events go live. And then we appreciate it if you would click a like button on our events as well. So that's going to do it for me. Coming up next on Three Borders Sports Network tomorrow night at 7 p.m., episode number 2 of Off the Cuff with Raleigh and Julie. That will premiere. And we've got one more football game next week on the west side of the river. The Huskies will take on Fargo North. And myself and Joe Schreiner will hopefully be there for that. If not, you might be stuck with me again. And we'll bring you that action live here on Three Borders Sports Network and also on Red River Communications Channel 125. So it's been a great day here at Cowgirl Gymnasium and a great day of volleyball. Congratulations to the Cowgirls for taking Border Battle 2021. My name is Brian Watson, and for Joe Schreiner and Three Borders Sports Network, it has been a pleasure to broadcast this event, and we hope that you join us in the future, and we'll see you down the road. Good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Three Borders Sports Network.